Squawk, squawk, said the dwarves as they tried to run away. Now let's kill them all. And with that, it's a wonderful welcome back to another episode of, well, getting rid of the last remnants of the dwarves that we have to deal with. After this, we're going to go south. And we're going to kill more men. I feel like being an orc is kind of monotone. Don't feel a lot of opportunities to express my creativity. Now, I'm going to hope that these don't get fucked by the catapult they have up there. As we march straight up. Because we have to. The question is, Mr. Catapult, are you in range of anything? No, you are not. Well, I'll move forward. Enemies running away. Cowards all. How are they at range? Oh, they're almost in range, but not quite. You can move to loose formation or something, I guess. Go around here. Catapults. Well, I don't know what the fuck you're doing, but you're getting in range. The dwarves have 2 catapults. I think the dwarves do in fact have less catapults, but more ammo per catapult? I don't exactly remember. I'd like it if they would stop. Then I could start firing. And I think if a fire like this is a fucking terrible idea, but why the fuck not? I don't know, it kind of works. Where the fuck is... Okay, there they are. You are here, so you can just start running. I think the catapult will do anything. Oh, I think my halber's pretty fucked, but meh. I'll keep the enemy busy. You go there. Archers, well, it's nothing for you to do, really. Ah, solve the generals, then. Oh, they're routing already. Can't expect too much of them. Oh, whatever. Shoot them down or something. The spearmen, they're not going to do much. They don't really have anything to back up. Yeah, no. They don't have the morale or anything. Who cares?
Our army is tiring.
Oh, no. The army is tiring. Whatever shall we do? See, these dwarves are standing the ground, even against overwhelming odds. They're just like 5 units of bodyguards just mauling them down. The poor bastards, they stand no chance. Poor little bastards. And the catapult is wavering. Everything try to attack the catapult, if you can. Well, didn't get much done. Hey! Victory is a victory. Now, I do see, yeah, 2 Eredluin warriors here. Will the archers get them? Probably not. Miss after miss after miss. Come on, come on, come on. Run faster. Yeah, better run fast, boys. Maybe they'll make it? Yeah, they just barely made it. Ah well. It's another army dealt with. And that's all we need to do right now. Start cleaning up armies. I really ought to clean up the rebels up here. There's so many of them. Execute. You're old, but okay, sure. You can be my family. How's my family tree look anyway? Alright, it's hidden for me because I don't use family tree faction. Merge you, merge you. Merge you. How are you doing on anything here? I can retrain a bit. Income is absurdly high at this point. Oh, let's on to the next turn. Hoping I didn't forget anything. Yeah, they don't have any many cities left, so we're making good progress. I should almost besiege all of the city at the same time and knock them out in the same turn so we don't have to deal with the cancer stack. But I think that's a bit too much effort. But those stacks do get really cancerous. Now, I wanted a diplomat near Kondum, so I guess Shadun would be the closest option. Because I'm pretty sure I remember building a building to allow me to build those there. The ring is in Edoros now. Okay. He's finally left in Ladris. Ah, yes, the butchery. That will not allow us to build a diplomat, even to train a diplomat yet. We need the next step. Mengelen. I want you to get roads. Foyrost. You're a recent acquisition. You can have slave quarters. It'll save us money in the long term. And more culture. You go over there. They do have a something somewhere here. I think I was mustering troops to deal with that. Merge you. Foyrost has nothing pretty much. This army could be sent. But you get rid of these and I replace them with less shitty units. And what do we end up with? Something not terrible. Now you can start heading south. I don't need you up here anymore. They're mustering to attack whatever's over here. Anything here? No, not particularly. I should train these. I shouldn't let that replenishment go to waste. There's no point in retraining these. Why am I doing it? Roads here need to be built. Shadun is already building something. I sadly don't see any point building anything in Kondum. Shadow of Mordor's outstanding. That's always nice. Not retraining these at least. On to the next turn. Let's see, we have one dwarf stack near the stuff to the left here. Then we have one dwarf stack near to one of the settlements we recently took. Outside of that, I do not know of any actual dwarven armies. But they may still exist somewhere. It's because you don't see them, that doesn't mean they're not there. Always useful advice, which is one of the reasons why you always want to build watchtowers. That will allow you to see places you otherwise won't be able to see. Unless you put out a unit literally everywhere, that's a massive waste of money. Wandering army sighted. Okay, well, they're still down there. Yes, they are. We train you. There's a new ballista here. Want to send back the Warg Riders. Put you there. We train you. Build buildings, yes. Buildings, good. Yes, yes, squeak, squeak. Nokraglav. There's nothing really worth building. Might as well just build a leather tanner for the heck of it. Keldelving, you can take roads. Perth and Loon. Roads. Dwarven place. Walls.
Get ready for fighting.
Do I want to fight this in the field? I'll do this and basically force them to attack me, if anything. Need to get rid of this army here. Need to find the settlement here. This one I'm probably going to have to fight now. Other than that, I only really need to get rid of the dwarves here. There's nothing much to do. I'm making a fuck ton of money, but it's still not enough to keep up with all the construction that needs doing. Because construction is expensive. Oh look, a shitty army. Oh look, 4 shitty armies. I wonder what's actually happening with the Dwarven AI. Is it like... Does it know that I have too much of an army to attack in Khazad-dûm and therefore it's just derping around trying to get to the other side, but it can't because the mountains are in the way, or what? I don't entirely understand what it's trying to do. Attacking Enedwith will be interesting. Now, I should probably start preparing armies for that, but... yeah. It'll probably take a couple of turns to amass large enough armies to wash over the lands, because that is my intention, to wash over the lands with just stack after stack of meh orc armies. Warriors of Khand. There we go, they're attacking us. Unsurprisingly, we'll have the advantage since they'll be weakened and we have more units than they do. Let's fight it on the battle map. There are 2 ranged units and 2 melee units. I'm wondering if I should let them get a bit close to me or if I should just attack them right as they leave the gate. Let's see. That's too many tasks for me to bother to deal with, so let's pull back a wee bit. Actually, no. Fuck it. Let's charge them. You can go around here. Yeah, well, they can spread out a bit more than that. How does this blob even look? Pretty retarded. As expected. Ah. Orc on orc action. You literally can't see what the fuck is going on because everyone looks the same. And I really don't care about my own units, so just bash through them as much as we can. But they mostly have orc looters, while we have marauders and halberds. So we definitely have this strong advantage in that field. Ranged orc looters. I mean, the models aren't all that different. But they are getting cut down. That's good. It's a nice little chill battle. Nothing else. 10 battle. There we go. Done. Couple of minutes. Nothing more, nothing less. Once you don't care about your units and, well, it's a guaranteed victory. Well, they're not interesting battles if you don't try. Candidate for adoption. You're not sure why not. Doesn't hurt to have another general, particularly one that might actually do something. Mithlond. Well, I do need more income here, so... Troll training grounds. Ooh, tempting. Catapult maker also very tempting. Redone. You're probably better off with the roads, if nothing else.
It will be an honor to sleep in here. Pick your feet up. Listen up. Get ready for fighting.
Just go around, go look for it. If they want to attack the city, it's fine. Have fun. If they want to attack the army, well, have even more fun.
Let's fight.
I imagine if I try to attack this one army right now, they'll try to fuck off.
Listen up. No sleeping here.
I mean, fuck it. Neither of these armies are expendable enough. So we'll rather see if they'll join when we attack the city itself, because 3 ballistas and a catapult just don't really wanna.
Come on. Get ready for fighting. No sleeping here.
And you can go up there, because I know the settlement there. I really wish I knew where the thing was here. I don't. What you doing? How long until you can build a diplomat? Train a diplomat. Next turn. So you can't build nothing. You are kind of useless. Actually, these places could do with some stuff. Because these are border areas, and border areas, well, it doesn't hurt to build up stuff there, particularly recruitment. Still 20,000 income, that's just fucking beautiful numbers. I like it. Now, Argendaud, you... I don't even know where the fuck to send you, Bree. I am not entirely certain. I might attack the Dunlendings at the same time. Because I want to go south, because I'm like... I'm in the state of mind where it's like, fuck everything on the other side of the Mist Mountains. Except for Gundabad, that I want. I consider that to be like the border. I mean, I'd gladly take Goblin Town as well, but it's their capital, so I'd have to, you know, attack them to get it, because they wouldn't sell it to me. The Gundabad they might sell. And that would be a fine addition. Because not only is it another recruitment center in the north, just in case, it's also very strategically located. Moria Wains. Again. Oh, hey. That one's bigger. I like that. That's nice. Shadoon. You can recruit a diplomat. Outside of that, maybe a torture chamber, because why the fuck not? Kameth Bryn. Leatherworker. Aquaraglav. Leatherworker. Bree. Ballistin Bree? No, not really. This one would be actually useful. Forlond? Sure, why not? Thorin's Halls. Storehouse? No. Fairground. Oirost. By newer acquisitions, you can have Warbreeder. You're a low tax rate, good. Something. Barracks. Young Soul, you can have culture. You uncultured swines. The watchtower here. Well, that doesn't tell me anything useful, but since there are 2 diplomats here, I imagine there just might be something in that square there. Just a hunch. Okay, the Dwarven General is there.
I have no time for your
3 turns until surrender. I'll wait one more turn, I guess.
welcome a trial by arms to end this feud.
Ah, we are running low on money every turn, but meh. It's just that much that needs building. Or else it's done building, well, there's nothing else that needs building in the settlement, so it's not that big a deal. Cease fine with the dwarves, Edluin. No, fuck yourselves. I have the high ground. Galadrim. Ah, why don't you attack me? I'd love to. I would really love for you to attack Khazad-dûm and then show you the beauty of the ballista in that settlement. Oh god, they're so disgustingly good. You just need to hold the enemy at the bridge, then you just plunk him with ballista bolts. Then the things die. Because the ballistas are accurate enough. The catapults aren't accurate, and that's the problem. You need to put them basically on the front line, but the ballistas you can have in the back. And they're good enough to even reliably kill trolls. So yeah, catapults only at short range. And even then, only so-so. Moria wanes. Mission failed. Oh no, who gives a shit? Mining network in the Numenus is done. Blacksmith. Relations improved. Amiable. Well, it's not great, but...
At your service, my lord.
It'll take a few turns to get to Gundabad, but that's fine. Now, please tell me that there's a settlement here. Hey, hey! Would you look at that?
Destroy them! Is that what you want?
Clan Lord Gore the Honourable. Oh, there you are. Well, hello there.
Ready for fighting?
Ah, for fuck's sake, they have that one too. Oh well, off we go, I guess. See what they have there. End of turn report. Looks reasonable. I should go through every settlement, see if there's anything. Because there's usually something that doesn't show up on the log and stuff. And then, of course, there's stuff you forget about. Like this one. Like this one very much. Holy shit. I really neglected you. My sincerest apologies, settlement. And you finally grew. Didn't give me a pop-up for it. Khazad-dûm, you can have your storehouse. Austin Athel, you can have the Dark Lord of Melkor. Well, it looks like everything's... Yeah, everything's building. That's good! Very good, yes, yes. Okay, one more turn just so this army can get over here to at least see what's there. I'm expecting it to be not too pleasant since the dwarves have the settlement. Yes, good thing we started pushing the dwarves, because they've been expanding towards me, and yeah. As soon as I triggered them to start being active, they started expanding, because they weren't expanding before that. So it seems that bordering them seemed to trigger them into, you know, being active. Which is one of those things I was kind of... I wasn't exactly banking on it, but I would hope that they would be less active if I didn't directly border them, which is why I didn't take any of the stuff to my direct west, I mean. And it seems to have paid off, otherwise we'd probably still be fighting over these areas here. Duskia Vene. Well, thank you for telling me exactly where the settlement is. Okay, this is not too bad. You're surrendering one turn. This one is surrendering one turn, that's the problem. I'll have to fight it now because I want to fight that battle. I'd rather wait one more turn, but I can't. And I won't stop sieging it. Skellon. Khazad-dûm East. Storehouse? Yeah, storehouse. Angsul. Temple of Melkor. Okay, well, time for a battle. Angmar battle. Ah, big, proper battle. I would hope if you're old. But I still prefer it if you didn't die. Gurn. Idea. Might not be a terrible idea. No, they'll probably want to... Yeah, they'll probably want to attack me directly, but we'll see what happens. If they try to attack me directly, I'll have some slight problems with Ballista. But if they don't, then I might be able to take out the Ballista. We'll see what happens. Oh, it seems this one actually has walls. I'm kind of surprised. You stand there. All of you stand here, I guess. Because we need to be ready. You remain defensive. Yeah, so they're coming directly behind me, actually. I can reposition for that, and we do have the advantage. Then I want you to be aggressive. You going to lose formation. And you form a good, strong line there. Meanwhile, the other army does whatever it can to help out. I don't know what they're going to do, but they'll hopefully do something. We try to deal with this army, as the game lags to shit, because it can't handle these big battles. You should be within range very soon. You're actually within range now. Did they abandon their... It looks like they abandoned their ballistas? Huh. Convenient. I can't say I mind. Well, okay. Not where I wanted you to fire, but okay. I'd rather you turn that direction. I guess I'll turn off fire at will. I would. I'm kind of tempted to try to just take out the catapults, but I just don't see them doing enough damage to me to make it worth it. I'd rather just focus fire on that. I mean, it's nice and all that you decide to fire at the enemy, but there are other enemies to fire at. There are more immediate, quote-unquote, threats. Okay, Nogrod Shield Bearers, you're actually proper units. They're just going to try to march the catapult through and into their own gates. I can actually see the aim trying to do that. Nope, they're starting to do that, which means I'll turn off this. And that's all misses. Yeah, well, you have your orders. Fire at the enemy catapults. There we go, that's a hit. Not a fantastic hit, but it's still a hit. Seems one of the units returned to the ballistas. I'd rather it didn't, but okay. That grape they're using? Might be. Let's see if we can hit them. Doesn't look like it. Still one to fire. Okay, now you go around this side. Okay, you know what? Fuck it. You're not accurate enough. Just use flame ammunition. You run over to this side. Well, the rest of these dummies hold position here. God damn it!
The battle is very much in our favor.
Like, just too inaccurate. Just. Come on now. Ah! Alright, fine, go back to using solid ammunition. You're not hitting anything. You can go back into closed formation and you can flank around the entirety of the general unit. Are they... Really? Well, they took out one. Congratulations. You're retarded. I hate you all. Now, you kill those Neebles. Well, the armies here are doing God knows what. And you go after the ballista. Meanwhile, you better hold long enough for me to just flank around. Ah, it's fucking beautiful. You know what? Fuck it. Let's fire into that blob instead. One thing I kind of miss from Attila and Rome and stuff like that is the ability to manually select where they shoot. It's kind of nice to have, but yeah. It's not the end of the world if I don't have it. Yeah, did you actually break through the gate? I can't tell. I'm almost expecting them to have just broken through the... No, not for them to have broken through the gate, but I'm expecting the enemy to just have opened the gate for us to basically just walk through. Now, would they actually fire on this shit? I'd love you to be actually useful. Travelers, how about these? They're kind of in the back, so maybe. One. Guess I'll take it. Enemy general fallen. Not sure which one. I still don't know which one that is. Now you just march through here. We'll just swarm across that flank. Something kind of terrifying about these catapults, though. Yeah, this works. I don't really mind if they shoot through my own units here, because they're more likely to kill a lot more dwarves anyway. Now just sweep across this flank. Ooh, that looked painful. I'm pretty much just relying on the inaccuracy of hitting the scouts to hit these things. Now, what the fuck is actually going on over here? A ridiculous mosh pit. Okay, got it. More of them dead. More of them dead. I'm perfectly okay with losing my own dudes. I just don't care about them. Ah, I love using catapults. So good. They can fucking own the entirety of a battle. Let's see, can I order you to go around here? Should be out of ammo soon. Meanwhile, these are having a fucking tough time breaking through the gate for some reason.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Okay, you can stop. There's no need to fire. And you... Okay, yeah, you're done. Now just flank around here. Hit the scouts in the back. Not particular big fan of the Redone units. Just, I don't know, they're a bit too blue for me. So much blue. It just doesn't feel too... It doesn't feel particularly dwarfy. Maybe I'm just picky, but that's how I feel. And that's the hill I choose to die on. Wait, no, you're supposed to go after the scouts. Silly me. Battle is pretty much over with. 80% of them dead. We'll just fast forward through the battle now. Simony broke through the middle, but now they're surrounded. There's enemies on both sides. That's the end of this dwarven settlement. You're chasing down the scouts. I guess we're taking control of the plaza. Are they actually fighting anything there? I don't know. All I know is that the enemy is pretty much dead at this point. Enemy general fallen. That's another one. Them routing. Are there any of them left actually fighting here? Well, these technically. Now I just can't tell. I guess we'll just wait for the timer to run out. Because as stands now, there might be units somewhere that's fighting. I can't. Oh, no, yeah, there's a unit here. A unit of nobles. Who are slaughtering wargs and halberds because the air just can't attack them properly. But I'm hoping that the air will be able to just win through timer. There we go. Let's see, what did I take in casualties here? Mostly halberds, scourge raiders, some pikemen. That's fine, it's fine. Acceptable losses for a kawaii little battle. Most of the battle was the fighting the other army anyway. I was kind of concerned about the ballistas, but since they just left them there, meh. They ended up being not that big a concern after all.
We destroyed the enemy.
Vene, I have 3 units there. I doubt they're elites. Means the enemy has 2 settlements left.
Yes, my lord. Without question, my lord.
Okay, now, next turn, we'll see what we need to buy off Gundabad. Oh, for fuck's sake, a crash. Oh, are you kidding me? Oh, fuck it. Let's cut it short here. I can't be bothered to edit or re-record this, so we'll end it here. Until next time.